of KT, so they have that huge front line to protect the Ashe in the back, and then the Orianna picked up here for BDD.
This is an outstandingly strong draft. Even if it doesn't get challenged, the damage reduction will be enough to sway this matchup.
Oh, Broke getting low, and there's that Ignite, the poison coming out here from the Twitch, the Lantern forward, and he's gonna pick up first blood. Now it's Deft, 1v2, the heal coming out. Deft, he doesn't have his heal yet, that play backwards. It's gonna be a double kill, but he does at least trade one, getting the best of a bad situation for Deft.
That two-man unit is looking for Khan.
Uh-oh, he's going to be just clearing out this wave, and he hops forward. Does have his flash available, but already the fast body slap. He's waiting for the flash here out of Khan to put that cast, but he puts it down, and now Khan is all alone, 1v2, trying to hop on over with that flash, and with the slow, he make it away, but here comes Pawn. They're looking for the dive, 3 members trying to go under this turret. There's the flash stun, there's the burst damage, but slow! He gets killed under turret! Now Snow forced the flash away, and Khan gets away! What the? Wide. And that's what they were looking for, and engage after that arrow. But here we go. Now it might be 4v4 as the 2 supports have made their way up. Just the 80 carries not in this one. The blue buff going back and forth, and Cuz is going really deep. There's that big shockwave though, and BDD picks up the blue buff, and here's the retaliation. The heroic entrance is gonna get caught. Can they follow up and get another one? The box coming down, the Pawn missing, and Pawn not able to see that's gone. Khan rather is coming over to help out with this one. Smeb gonna make it interesting, it seems. Already popping the dominance, just waiting for the smite. There it is. Now Cuz just has to get out, but they need that buff. Get in, they need to have this fight. In comes Score, and Mono from the right side. Cuz in a lot of danger, but at the same time, so is BDD. Takes that lantern though, there it is, the missed shockwave. BDD not able to follow up. Here's Dev trying to get one more. Cuz is gonna go down. Down goes BDD. They're on the chase for Gorilla now too. They want to get 3 kills on the back of this, and yes, they will at the end of it. 3 members, 4 members even, of Longju going
to the favor of KT, and they punish Longju hard.
It's a huge turnaround right now for KT, who is beginning to take control of this game. Longju, they can't really engage at this point. Members on the side of KT getting tankier and tankier. We have this Infernal Drake now that both of these teams, they want to take here, they want to contest, trying to block Pawn's charge, and they are going to get the hook. He is still extremely tanky. There's a nice shockwave in the back, but follow it up. Here's Smeb in the back. Down goes 1. Can he get another? There's 2. There's 3. And now Kush goes in. He wants to die. He's asking for it. Make it 4. And KT, they're running away with this one.
He's had enough.
So unbelievably consistent, especially after that one loss against the Rock Tigers. They've really pulled it together. Here we go, the arrow directly on top of Prey into the Glacial Fissure. Goodbye, Mr. Bot Lane from the side of Longju. They were playing good passive play up until this moment, did not respect the dive.
And the dive is always going to come at the duo lane. That is the strength of KT. This is what we saw the composition do. Khan is caught, and he is going down.
Yeah, goodbye. You're not going to go in. Nice shockwave, buddy. Gonna do barely anything at this point, as the rest of the members on your team continue to get caught. Make that 3 members. So 2 turrets go down. They're just getting started. There's not much vision at all. Tons of deep vision here from KT. Prey Seeker is going to hit Mata, and even though this is a bit slow, you know, it's not that Baron comp we were talking about.
He needs to steal. He needs to go for the steal.
Okay, the cast coming in into the Glacial Fissure, and so many CCs in a row. Now he's just trying to survive, but he will not. Down he goes. Goodbye, Gorilla. Goodbye, Prey. BDD, can you survive? Khan's not even joining. He's like, yeah, I don't even want to be part of this. Let me try to split push at least could do in that moment in time to save his life. So the positioning of Deft is going to have to be so stellar in the future. Gorilla having a little bit of trouble. He can't lantern himself out of this one. He isn't going to burn his flash, but that's really not going to help out. Here comes Score from the right side. Nice knock-up.
That they fall so far behind. He can't even finish that item. He sits on the cloth armor looking for damage, and once again, Cuz has flash. They need to be trying to steal here. Smeb has ult. They're going to turn.
Okay, they're going to turn. Here comes Khan flashing away, but unfortunately, we are going to have Prey getting caught once again. So they do get that 1 pick. Score is a little bit low, but now it's 5v3. Gorilla did just respawn. Smeb trying to go 1v1 on Cuz. But again, this Baron, it goes down pretty slow with this composition. It's only Deft doing that damage. So Khan trying to poke onto Smeb. You can see Cuz, BDD even poking Deft a little bit. Smeb all by himself is getting pretty low. He gets taken out. Look at the rest of KT. They're getting low. though. Are they going to finish this one? Looks like it's going to be close. They do get it. Ash picks it up in the end. There's the hook. Are they going to continue on to this one? Longju does an opportunity on this next push.
Shockwave is down, but Score does not have flash. Here we go.
Okay, there's the dive. Look at Prey. They want him. There's the flash. They get it. There's the follow-up stun. And down he goes. They went for one target, and they took him out like it was bread on butter. That was so easy, man. Not much that Longju could do to stop that fight from happening.
They are killing Prey like if he's got the plague. Wait a minute.
Okay, we got a bit more fighting here, but there's going to be one. The Void Rush finally coming out. I think that's the first time I've seen it all game. Because he will get out alive. Now it's Khan trying to clean up. He's got VDD, still has a bit of mana, so they're going to take out the Croc. Can they get any more? Only one inhibitor has gone.
So he needs a long ways to catch up.
They're going on to Pawn here. You can see that he's still extremely tanky, though. The Stone Plate is going to be procced. We got another push coming in. Dominus as well from Smeb on the right side. Look at Prey again. Can they get onto him? The box coming down. They're scoring from behind. Prey is still alive. The heroic entrance, though. Trying to get out of that damage, but Prey does get knocked up. And there's the Shockwave. This will be the turnaround for Longju. Can they get the kill? Pawn's still alive. They need the flash. The hook is not going to hit him. It's Smeb instead. And Deft, they finally get Galio. Deft is on the run. Looks like they're trying to get out to Smeb. Prey, he's still alive. They're hanging on to this one. This game is not over by any means. Here comes Khan from behind. They're looking for Score. That's going to be one more. Can they get any more? Deft is still on the run. Mata coming in here. Cuz and Khan on the long chase. Cuz going to take the shortcut. Deft, what can he do? Mata can't protect them forever. They want these kills, and they should be able to get them. The Lantern coming in. There's that burst. Down goes the ADC. The hook gonna miss, but there's the Unburrow. And this should be the ace coming out. Longju, they're holding on.
And what is up with
Went too far. Score, he was diving way deep after the arrow hit BDD. He's like, okay, I smell the blood in the water. I want this guy really badly, and didn't work out. Prey survived the entire time as the focus was on the other members. Good positioning, and that's going to mean the Baron. Longju after the ace, they pick this one up.
About 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, he's got his completed armor penetration item of QSS to mitigate the arrow, as well as Score, as well as a new BS sword, ready to have that Infinity Instant. Trade results, as they still don't want to take a fight right in the open. They have to remember, they've been winning these fights because of KT's over-aggression. They can't just walk. I'm going to fault them for diving that. That's a no minion tower dive. It's like they've got 5 Marians, but Prey, he's got his ult.
Okay, they got the hook, and look for that damage. The Stone Plate is popped, and Cuz in the back is taking a bunch here. He's going to take that Lantern in, but Prey, he has been taunted by the Pawn here. The Shockwave is going to be good. Score's getting low, but lots of members of the Longju side is getting low as well. Prey is still alive somehow. They can't kill him. They need to get on the backside. Pawn getting lower, though. Smeb can't get in range. They take out Chase, which is going to be good. And now Longju, they have to back. Here we go. Smeb coming in from behind. Here's Khan. They're looking for that ace. That hook almost hit Prey. Or rather, Deft in the back. But here's Smeb getting onto Prey. The heroic entrance to QSS is used, but Prey is knocked up. Trying to do damage to these tanks is so incredibly hard. Look at Smeb getting low, but Cuz at the same time, they're looking for that. But Prey over the wall. Deft, he's getting so low. He doesn't go down. Finally, Cuz can get onto the backline so that AD carry is taken away. There's the Shockwave. 2 kills for Longju. And now they're on the chase. They get those 2 amazing kills, and now they're going for Baron.
And KT's getting full-on tank syndrome. They cannot kill Prey at this stage in the game. They absolutely need Deft in the positioning that was allowed for Prey. Means that even though he got exhausted, he was able to just bop Deft from over the wall, and that allowed Cuz to finish him off. But
actually getting onto Smeb, trying to zone him out all the way on the left side. That Elder Drake is getting low. Pawn once again going to be slowed down incredibly. It's going to come down to the spite. Prey poking that down, but it's going to reset. Okay, here we go, getting extremely low. Score still sitting by, so is Cuz. There's so much tension. Really big Shockwave, though, and Mata getting low. But can they survive for Prey? So many stuns coming out. Prey's not doing damage, but look at the backside. He's going to stay alive. And Cuz getting in deep, but finally they get the Twitch just finally in the end of that game. Now it's all about BDD versus 4.
Out for Prey, and he wasn't even able to use his flash out of that one. They're going to be able to pick up Pawn at the end of this one, but they are going to get that Elder Dragon in return. But I want to look at that fight again because they blew everything onto Prey. His QSS was popped. They blew so much that it looked like he was going to survive right at the end, but Deft was, whereas Smeb and Pawn do not.
See that Khan? He always tries to target. Okay, oh, that's up! They get up to Death! They get the flame, but he's still alive. Shockwave is not going to hit him. Death still doing that damage in the back. But here's Prey. They're trying to get onto him as well. Khan getting extremely low. The arrow going to hit Gorilla. They will take him out. And Prey couldn't do that consistent damage. He wasn't close enough. He was zoned out for long enough.
He spelled the game, so they have to deal with KT having Baron now.
One mistake in that team fight. Just trying to go a little bit too deep. And it didn't work out. Call that super tanky Deft. Here comes another super minion and another teleport. They're really pushing hard for this one.
It's now or never. They've got 3 flashes.
Okay, they got that turret. Down goes one. Will he get another one? Here's Cuz going in the back. The Umburrow is not going to work. He's going to be burst down. The Shockwave is going to be flashed by Deft, and down goes the wreck side. Score, rather Pawn is going to stay alive. Now it's 5v4. KT's looking good. Better and better to take this game. It looks like in 55 minutes they might be able to do it, but here's Prey trying to do that damage, trying to take down Smeb in the front. The heroic entrance, they're just focusing the Nexus. Down it goes. Game number 1 to KT.
Oh, the triple inhibitor is at 55 minutes. What looked like an easy stomp for KT just got stalled out to 30 more minutes, and Longju gave us everything that we BS.
Play to make happen, but just playing it safe.
I think he realized that Longju did not have to commit. Oh, here's a fight.
Okay, that rev up ticking onto Khan, and there's that point and click. The twisted advance into the knockup. Can he get taken out here? There it is. First blood into the Shockwave, and the flash over the wall. There's the double kill. KT with a fast start in this game. Oh, really on the fringe. It's more than likely not going to work. Trying to get onto Mata now, and there's no follow-up, and it's Gorilla alone against 3. Can he make his way out of this one? The fast collapse out of Longju. They're trying to help out here, but he's getting extremely low. There it is, the flash over the wall. The Void Rush coming in, though. He's looking for that kill. Can he get it? The headbutt away, but on the other side, Cuz is going to go down, and so does Gorilla, and things are beginning to fall apart.
And it starts flash. Goodbye, Prey.
Stop the recall first. They're going to use that grand entrance and then save him if they need to. Okay, not going to save him. Maybe
this time around, mistakes from Cuz have been punished dearly, and now they're looking for a first break and a play onto Prey.
Okay, the arrow does come out, but look at Prey. He's all alone. Gorilla trying his best to save him. There's the heal, but eventually he does get taken out, and Gorilla, no doubt he's in trouble too. The Void Rush coming out. Looks like they're not seriously looking quite good.
Our excitement was the bane of Longju. I don't know about that one. Here comes the Void Rush over him.
Oh, really nice cue there to get him out. And the Void Rush coming in, that blasting plants trying to save their lives, and Score does take a bit of damage, but here's Mata. That's going to be 1. Can we make it 2? Cuz is going to flash there. Nice turret. Another red buff to be stolen, this time by Deft with a mid-game Callista. Going really aggressive, actually, by himself. Is going to eat that arrow. Thankfully, Mata's there to save his life for now. The Unleashed Power comes out, and Deft survives. Oh boy, not looking too good for Longju. Now they're on the run. Let's see if Mata can get another engage. Looking for another grand entrance. There it is. Nice dodge, and actually Mata getting pretty low. Shockwave coming in is not going to do too much. Now Pawn is being focused down. Gorilla trying to get that stun. Can't quite. And actually Pawn takes out Cuz on the back of that fight. So nicely done by him. Smeb incredibly tanky. Not sure if Khan can do enough damage. And again, Pawn is still here, so they were even thinking about
one-shot or the Elise at this point, and they're looking for Khan. His ult is not up yet.
Hey, looking for the engaged grand entrance. Good dodging so far, but the Shockwave will come in. Is it enough damage? There it is. One more Q out of Pawn will take it away. The arrow is going to hit Mata, but who really
on the side?
Yep, they do have the Callista, so they have the gigantic Wrens that will eventually come out here. Also having that Blade of the Rune King. Gorilla already taking a bunch of hits here. They're going to flash actually after Cuz. They got him into the knockup, and that damage from the Rek'Sai is enough. Death, though, does get burst down by BDD. The Shockwave's going to be good, though. BDD getting super low. There's that twisted advance, and down he does go. The rest of Longju extremely low. Can we have an ace? There's the fourth. A triple kill right now for Pawn as Khan by himself on the run. Score going to go for the Void Rush. Down he goes. Ace for KT, and that will be the Baron.
An almost perfect ace. Oh, there it is, the pearly whites. But this is what KT have been doing. And it's beautiful to see. They do these Baron base, but instead of making it obvious to the enemy team when they're going to turn, they have one member that can flank, one that can engage on the side rush, waiting on a different angle, and so nobody expects strong enough to take KT right now.
Yep, they're down about 13,000 gold as an extra turret does come down, and they're looking for the Miracle Engage. It's going to have to be some kind of burst onto Depth or Pawn, and even then, you know, that doesn't mean it's over. They get the arrow, it hits Mata, they can't further up the engage. He gets Bates called, and down will go Cuz. He will be the first casualty in this one. They get Mata, and Khan is trying to do his best, but look at this, the Shockwave down in the base. Gorilla's gonna go down following Khan, and that's gonna be an extra 3 kills. Only BDD remains, and he can't stop the onslaught of KT.
Smeb is basing, they're going for the end. He's gonna TP on the minion wave. They've got 24 seconds on Cuz, but he has been useless all game long. His being alive or dead will not matter here, and this is gonna be KT finishing Longju in under 30 minutes.
Yep, there's the TP, and they will go. 10 more seconds, they're gonna go on to BDD here. No hope for him, the ace comes out. Down will go the turret, and this game, this series is no longer close as KT declare themselves the victors of the Rift, the victors of LCK Summer so far. They're looking for this 2-0. They're going to focus down that Nexus. Big engage from Gorilla, but it doesn't matter. 2-0 victory as KT slaughter Longju tonight.
Not even close. If you look at the mistakes that KT made in the mid game in the dives, and you forget about them, had they cleaned that up, this game would have looked exactly